khona uma usufika ekugcineni kuthi ukulunga. Hi everyone, welcome to Curated by Payo. I am Payo. Also, my full name is actually Ngose Payo, but I go by as Payo. And welcome to my channel, where we create content about beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and other precious moments of my life for your viewing pleasure. So take a seat, relax, and enjoy. In my first video, I'll be showcasing my shoe collection, something I truly love. If anyone knows me knows I die for a good pair of heels. So specifically it will be just my heel collection that I've accumulated over the years, and I'll also be sharing some tips on how to build your shoe collection and how to make some of your heels a bit more comfortable. So here we go. So most of my shoes currently have been accumulated throughout 2020 all the way to 2022. I do have about 3, if not 4 shoes that are a bit older, and then there are some that I did not include because they were one of my first shoes and they have been through it, and I cannot expose myself like that in front of you guys, so I will be leaving those out. I think it's just about 2 or 3 pairs, but the rest it's current shoes that I bought throughout, mostly 2021 and 2022, and I mean we're still buying more shoes if opportunity presents itself. So my very first pair are these babies. So I got these during my Joburg days. I got these in Small Street. I loved that Valentino heel. You can see it's it looks like the Valentino. Obviously it's a dupe, but I really love those shoes. You can see they're still quite relatively intact because also I didn't wear them a lot, because one thing about cheap shoes, this thing, it will come off. It will slazer you in front of the people. So for some time I hadn't fixed these heels and I couldn't wear them, and then when I finally did, I kind of forgot about them. But since I saw them today, I'll definitely be trying to incorporate them more into my day-to-day wear. Now these babies have been worn. I think I bought them around the same time I bought the previous pair. Same thing, Small Street. Small Street will give you a good shoe, but it won't last long. Definitely won't last long. I loved these. I love the color. I think it was my first time exploring with color. So they were very cute in their prime, but I wore them to the brim, and as you can see, the thread is obviously starting to come off, but honestly they were just a gorgeous shoe, a lovely shoe on the feet. One thing about me, if I wear a pair of heels in store and they look great on my feet, it is over. You can't convince me otherwise. I am buying that shoe. So yeah, this is a shoe from Small Street. Marabastat. Another pair are these black babies. Now these ones also have been worn. I think I bought these 2018, if not 17. These were my first pair of Zara heels. I loved these strappy heels, as you can see at the back. You guys, they've been worn, hey? One thing about buying shoes that are suede or some form of material, they tend to not last long. You have to really try to take care of them. And the time I bought these shoes, in as much as they were not great quality, I also didn't have the skill set to kind of take care of them. So a lovely pair. I never reach for it anymore because it's old, but I just thought I should mention a few of my oldies, and understanding that also building your shoe collection is not about the most expensive pair of shoes. You can mix and match some of your cheaper shoes and some of your quality shoes. It also just depends on how many times you wear those shoes. That kind of determines which ones you should really invest in and which ones are just good for a little, occasion here and there. Now these are another oldie. I'm sure all of you might have these in different colors. Another one from Small Street. I loved these. They were just a different type of shoe, especially with the snake print. Loved that. But also, I just, over the years, I haven't reached for them. And I don't know, something about PVC gets to me. I don't know, it makes it look very trendy and not as classic as I like my shoes to be. So I no longer reach for these, but still a good pair. I could still actually wear it, but I don't have the proper outfit. Let's put it that way. I don't have the proper outfit as yet. The next pair of shoes that we are going into are shoes mostly I bought going into corporate. I wanted a lot of neutrals and shoes that I could just wear every day. The first pair are these sandals from Steve Madden. I love a Steve Madden sandal. Steve Madden just has a way with sandals. I don't know what it is, but you just look at that sandal and you fall in love with it. I loved these. These were very neutral, classic, goes with any and everything. I bought them in this brown and I bought them in a black that you'll see just now. Very comfortable. Now with the sandal, ladies, if you all do know, one thing and one thing only: do not, and I repeat, do not lotion the bottom of your feet, because you will slip and slide and it will make wearing sandals very uncomfortable. So one thing is, don't lotion the bottom of your feet. You can lotion the top, obviously, but the bottom, do not. If you still find that they're quite painful at the ball of your feet, you can get one of those padding things. Forgot what their name is, but you can just place them here and they sort of take off the pressure. But also another thing with heels, you need to understand that you have to build up that strength to wear them for hours and hours. I used to wear my heels for hours. I learned how to wear heels at a very young age. I think I was around, I want to say 9, 10. It's one thing my mother and I bonded on. So she used to buy me heels, and heels have that thing, man. Posture, it's actually quite funny because if you see me wearing flats, girl, my posture is terrible. But once it's done. So yeah, really build up that stamina to kind of wear and push through the pain. One thing about me when it comes to a heel, I will push through the pain. Comfort is not my friend, please. Here are the same heels in black. Love them. Wow, quite dusty. Love them. I find them quite comfortable. I find Steve Madden heels quite comfortable. They're reasonable. It's not something I'm just like, oh my goodness, I can't walk in this. So yeah. Next up, we're moving into pumps. I also bought these Aldo pumps. I loved these pumps. I really truly loved these pumps, and then I fell out of love with them. I don't know what happened. The first time I put them in store, I absolutely loved them. I loved how the back right here, they sort of pulled it up, so the way the foot sits in this heel, it makes it look like you're wearing this thin, long ass heel that is just so gorgeous on your foot. But in actual fact, it's really comfortable. Now with pumps, ladies, with pumps, you need to break them in. So when you buy them, you need to sort of just walk around the house with them before you actually wear them out. Sometimes if you find that the toe area is a bit tight, you put on a thick pair of socks and you just put your feet in, walk around the house, and eventually they loosen up and then they become a bit more comfortable as well. Same thing is if you still feel pressure obviously at the ball of your feet. You put in that cushioning and it's better. Yeah, I bought these in brown because I love this brown. I feel like it just matches my skin tone quite amazingly. And I also bought them in black. Here is the black pair. Love them, love them. Aldo has some beautiful shoes. Actually, right now in store there are some quite nice shoes and pumps. I think I did see pumps and a variation of a pump that is quite pretty. So do go in store, check them out. Lovely shoes for work. Now this next pair. This next pair is not for kids. I'm sorry to say it like that, but this next pair is not for kids. It will kill you. So these are the most beautiful, sexy heels in my closet. I absolutely love them. These are a dupe for Christian Louboutins Socates, as you can see. There is this lady on Instagram. I think her boutique is named I Heart Shoes, if I'm not mistaken. I saw these and I wanted them for my graduation party in 2021. And I bought them in black and I bought them in this nude. I love these. But one thing about these shoes. You will die. You will die. You will contemplate if you actually want to look hot or not. You will die. I chose the 12 centimeter heel. Obviously you can go the lady I told you about. One thing I like about her, you can also choose the height that you want. I think she has 10 centimeters and there's 8 if I'm not mistaken. I wanted the 12 because the 12 mimics the Socates. The Socates, what I love so much about them is that arch. Ooh, this arch, sexiest thing alive. But it's painful. It is painful. I can wear these, I want to say, because I did wear them for my graduation. But immediately I just took them off. I still need to loosen them up a bit, and yeah, and then I should be able to wear them a bit more. I'm determined to wear them a bit more. So I am definitely still going to try to wear these. Here are they in black. They are just so pretty. They're so pretty. Moving on to my last 2 pairs for my neutral shoes. Well, these are not as neutral. These babies right here. Oh, I love these. I saw them and I was just so in love. That rainbow detail around and the whole strap being a rainbow detail. It's just a gorgeous shoe. I bought this at Europa Art. There's a specific brand within there. It's called Schutz. Schutz understands me. I need to meet the team. They understand me because one thing about their sandals, they bring such joy to my soul. They bring such joy to my soul. I absolutely love them. I specifically bought these shoes because there is this traditional outfit that I had made, and I just thought it went really well. Really well. These are so comfortable. These are not even that tall. Absolutely not that tall. That's one thing about this brand. Their heels are not that tall. They're very comfortable, but they just also look very nice and sexy on the foot. Something about them just looks so pretty. This next pair is a very sentimental one. This pair of heels, oh, so pretty. This is actually a pair I took from my mother. So my mother loved these brand of heels, mostly Italian, and in South Africa they sold in that one store. I think it's Brasilia. So this one pair is a pair that after she bought, she also just was like, try them on, they might look nice on you and whatever. So I did try them on and they look so nice. This gives grown. This gives grown fashionista. I've been doing it. So I took these as part of my collection. I absolutely love them. They're just so cute, and the whole blue sole, like, I mean, gorgeous. And also, this is probably the most comfortable pair I own. I can walk in these all day. Now we are moving to the more colorful side of my collection. I love how I say colorful, but this first pair is white, but I mean, it's an introduction to some form of brightness. First ones are these white heels. This was an impulse buy. It was my birthday, and I was like, why not? I think I just wore them out for my birthday dinner, and I haven't worn them again. They're cute. I just feel it's more of a trendy heel, and I don't know if I'm gonna get as much use out of them, but I will try because I spent a pretty penny, but I definitely will try. This was a pair from Sissy Boy, but I got it in Edgar's. Love these, very cute. It's giving City Girl, and they ain't my brand, but you know what? We're gonna put something together, child. Another pair from Steve Madden, because Steve Madden has me in a chokehold. This pair I also bought for work. I loved that it had obviously your black and your gold and just a bit of the red. It is a gorgeous shoe. It's very comfortable. The one thing, if you're buying sandals from Steve Madden and they're PVC, it might be advisable to size up, because this thing does not budge. No matter how many times you wear it, it does not budge. So I would suggest maybe going up, but also it depends, because if you go up and there's still a lot of space behind, then it's not worth it. But still, love this shoe. Great shoe, comfortable, gorgeous, love it. This is another pair from Marabastad. I bought these here in Durban. There's a store. Anyone who lives in Durban knows the store, Blaze. I needed a shoe for an attire, traditional attire that I was wearing. And I needed a little pop of color, a bit of mustard or yellow, and I got these babies. They're very nice, very cute. One thing I would complain about for these shoes, they're obviously not made well, so they don't have good balance, if I can say. Once you wear them, they sort of cave in, so it doesn't give you the support you need. So you need to walk very cautiously when you wear them. And also, again, material, it gets affected. I wore these in Swaziland in grass, so it wasn't a pretty sight. I tried to clean them off, but love them. Gorgeous, a nice pop of color. The bow, love it. We are circling back to another favorite brand of mine, Europa Arts Shirts Sandals. I think the top two brands are those. It's either a Steve Madden sandal or it's a Europa Arts Shirts sandal. That is me. Another colorful pair. I love these. Also another one that I was going to pair with an attire, traditional attire. So it's also orange, so it went well with the beading and everything. Lovely shoe, comfortable shoe. Not that high, guys. It's honestly not that high. It's gorgeous. But one thing about this brand, it's expensive. I know we think Steve Madden shoes are expensive. No, honey, this is expensive. I had to really sit down and think if I really wanted these shoes. But they're very cute, comfortable, lovely, bright, love them. I told you, Shirts Heels has me in a chokehold. Another pair. Oh, this was my first pair from them actually. This pink pair, fell in love with these shoes. The pink, the way the foot sits in them, they're not high, guys. This is the one thing about the way they make their shoes. Absolutely not high whatsoever. The way the foot sits, sexy as hell. And then you tie them up, and you get, when you do these types of heels where you tie them up, and when it's I saw sunyathela ngabantwana ngempela ke hayi mohamba ngophasha cha. Love my favorite pair, my go-to pair. I wear the hell out of these. I think even most of my Instagram posts are just these. Absolutely love them. Finally, we are at my last pair of heels. I actually haven't worn these, haven't found the proper occasion and the proper outfit to wear these. I'm sure all of you have seen these heels. I loved this color. Specifically, this color made me think, actually I might buy those heels even though everyone has them. It's these babies. These are the dupes. I forget the designer's name. But I bought these from another Instagram brand. I don't want to call them an Instagram brand because I found them on Instagram. They are called Slay Shoes, if I'm not mistaken. I will put everything down in the description box so that you can find it. Slay Shoes. Actually, in the picture, the shoes were baby blue, but I think it was because of the editing. So I expected a baby blue pair. But when these arrived, I was like, what? Baby blue? Wait, do you see this color? Walking on the ocean, my dear. Walking on the ocean. So I haven't found the correct occasion to wear these, but I definitely will be wearing them soon. A gorgeous pair. It cost a pretty penny. But I also found that sometimes with these dupes, you have to find the right type of seller that also sells you quality. For example, with these ones, I have to take care of them because this material on the wrong type of concrete or gravel or whatever could ruin my life. It could absolutely ruin my life. And that is my whole entire shoe collection. Well, heel collection. Maybe I will do a sneaker one in the future, but I'm still building that collection up, guys. It's not as vast as this one. I think I only have about 7 pairs. But guys, if you really truly enjoyed this content, if you enjoyed me, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for your time. God bless.